Hello everybody, what's good? It's me, it's Ted. First of all, thank you very much for clicking on the video, and thank you to all new subscribers that have come through in this last week. As you can see, it's a brand new channel. I've not released that many videos. I'm up to, don't sound like a lot, but 100 subscribers already. That's absolutely brilliant. If you've not subscribed already and you've clicked on this video, please hit that button. Looking at the statistics on YouTube, it's like I think 90% of people that watch the videos aren't subscribed, so I'm trying to change that statistic. So yeah, please hit that subscribe button. So yeah, this video is about Eminem and my prediction for his new song that comes out in probably the next 4 to 6 weeks, going off of historic releases with Eminem, aka Slim Shady. So his first single, what did y'all think to it? So my first hearing, when I first heard it the day it came out, I listened to it once and straight away I said it was trash. But then I gave it more of a chance. I heard it a few times during the week, got played at work, few lads at work playing it. And it started to grow on me a little bit. It really did start to grow on me a little bit. And now it pops up on my own YouTube playlists and you know, it's not a bad song really. I think the problem is I was expecting him to drop a more serious one first, and I don't know why, because once again historically Eminem always releases the more jovial, Slim Shady, fun side kind of singles first, and that's what this was. So it's kind of to be expected. So he's got a new album coming out, which is The Death of Slim Shady, and then something else after. But it's going to be the last album by Slim Shady. Is it going to be the last Eminem album? Who knows? If the album does well, then possibly not. I will start by saying I've not been excited for an Eminem single or album for maybe 20 years or something. It's a long time. You know, his last albums that I was really into was probably the Marshall Mathers album. After that, I didn't really like Eminem so much. He just got more and more pop, and he got a bit more boring. But his first album, Infinite, was probably his best. That was more of a rap album. And then Slim Shady was obviously the first with Dre, and that was a good album. That was banging. But I did prefer Infinite. And then you had the Marshall Mathers after, and you know, it was still a great album, but it had Stan on it. And to be fair, you know, Stan is a great song. You know, artistically, the way it's been written, it's a great song. But it got played to death, didn't it? It was everywhere, and I just can't hear Stan anymore. It has to get turned straight off. So the future of Slim Shady Eminem, what's the predictions for his next single? So his first one from this album was a mashup of his other fun singles, like The Real Slim Shady, The Way I Am, not The Way I Am, The Real Slim Shady, I forgot the titles of them all now, I'll put them on the screen. But you know, his first single, The Real Slim Shady, is the only one I can remember right now. Without Me, that was another one. I remember that off the top of my head. So there was a bit of a mashup of all these songs. So is his next single going to be a mashup of his second single? So going back to the Slim Shady LP, his second single from that was Guilty Conscience, I believe. And then the album after that was The Way I Am. So is this going to be some kind of a mashup between The Way I Am and Guilty Conscience? Or is it going to take a route towards Guilty Conscience or The Way I Am? You know, he's got Eminem in his back catalogue, he's got a lot of part 2s and part 3s, so is he going to do that with this album? Is the album going to be concepts of old tracks, like the entire album? Who knows? One thing I will say though is I am looking forward to the next single. Can't wait to hear what's next. So what do you lot think? Are you looking forward to his next single? Do you think it's going to be a mashup, or do you think it's just going to be something completely new and different? Do you think he's got, you know, he's a lot older than he used to be. Do you think he's got the capabilities to take it back to being Slim Shady like he used to be? Because let's face it, that's the Eminem that everyone liked when he was Slim Shady. And he just used to cuss people out and say things and not really care what people thought. That's the Eminem that And there were signs of that on his last single that just dropped. He was saying stuff that, like, he even says in it, it would get me banned, or it should get me banned, or it would have got me banned, whatever, blah blah blah. But will he get banned from this album? Will he got not banned? Sorry, that's the wrong word. Will he get cast out with this next album? Because yeah, the world is very different to how it used to be. What stuff is he going to talk about in this album as well? Is he going to talk about controversial subjects? R. Kelly, it's not that controversial. He's in jail. We all know what he did. It's not controversial. The guy has I'm not going to say it because YouTube hears this stuff and then it stops the videos from getting pushed out. But yeah, R. Kelly, get in the bin. Eminem is going to have the same opinions. Is he going to talk about P. Diddy? I bet he does. He spoke about P. Diddy before in the past. I bet he does again. So yeah, what things do you think he's going to mention in this album? What celebrities is he just going to cuss out? Because I bet there's a few. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to call out the end of the video. So like I said before, if you've not subscribed already, please hit that button, hit the like button, hit the comment. All of this helps the channel to grow, because what it does is it tells YouTube that the video has been watched. If you watch it in its entirety, and it tells YouTube that it's a good video, and it sends it out to more people. So it might not seem like a lot, but it helps me out massively. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video and you've watched it to the end, then yeah, please just consider hitting that subscribe button. So that's it. It's been me, Ted, and I'll see you all later in a bit.